Hi, this is Jeannie, and this is the podcast Dreams to Reality. So the topic for today would be it's basically a book review, and I just finished this book, and it's a really amazing book. And it is part of the 4 keys, actually, which is taking aligned action. So I'm sure everybody has financial goals. Everybody wants to be prosperous and financially free. And this book will be a stepping stone for people who have goals of being, debt-free and really to invest their money and to manage their money well. So it's a really amazing book. And the name of the book, and I will be providing a link below just in case you want to buy it on Amazon. It's available in Audible, paperback, and Kindle. So it's called The 4 Laws of Financial Prosperity. Get control of your money now. So it was formerly titled The 4 Laws of Debt-Free Prosperity. So it is by Blaine Harris and Charles Coonradt. So it really talks about the 4 laws or 4 principles that would make you more debt-free or would get you debt-free so that you can be financially prosperous. And as we all know, a lot of the stresses in life is actually not because of the amount of money that we earn, because sometimes you can earn a lot less or a lot more money, but you are more stressed out, especially if you have debt. And people that are living simply, sometimes they're well off, actually. They're healthier and they're more stress-free, because they live a simple life. So the book actually touches on this, and it talks about tracking, targeting, trimming, and training. So those are the 4 laws of financial prosperity. There's really a lot of information and wisdom that can be gained from listening and reading the book. So I highly suggest it. But I'm gonna mention the 4 laws or 4 principles, which is to be financially prosperous, you have to be able to track everything that your net worth and your debt and everything, just tracking it, and daily tracking of your finances, what goes in, what goes out. So that's an important step in order to be financially free, or at least debt free, or at least more or less stressed out. And the second one is targeting. So you also have to target a goal. You have to have a goal for financial prosperity. Like you have to have a savings target. You have to have a target to eliminate your debt as much as possible. Because the longer you have that debt, the more money that you lose, actually. So the book talks about it, provides a lot of, it's actually a step-by-step thing, and provides a lot of insight how you can target certain goals for saving and, paying down your debt much faster. And then the third principle is trimming. So the author actually suggests that we actually live a lot less simpler, or just track your spending and then make sure that you have all the necessities. And if you can trim like your expenses, do you really need it's not in the book, but I was with a financial coach before, and she said, track down your coffee spending. Do you really need to go to Starbucks every day and spend $5? Or do you really need to drink coffee outside every day? Or can you make your own coffee and save? So that's part of the trimming. And people who have subscriptions, do you really need that subscription? Or is it just eating your money without you knowing? And it's just really just knowing the necessities that you need. And in the book, there's some more detailed information on how you can actually trim but not really starve yourself, It's a really amazing book. I really highly suggest it. I wouldn't be sharing it if it didn't really make an impact on my life. And then the last one is training. Because after you have paid off your debt and reach your savings goal, targeting, trimming, you have to train yourself to think more prosperously. So in the book, it was suggested that you subscribe to Wall Street Journal or something like that, or anything related to money to get you into that money and investment mode. Also, to study real estate investments, stocks, mutual funds, or anything that would really literally like to train your mind to think like an investor instead of a consumer. It's a really, really great book, and I really suggest it. And it is part of, aligned action, which is, we all know that, everybody has financial goals, but sometimes our actions do not match our goals. And because sometimes we don't even know where to start. Where do you really start to take the steps, to be in the right direction? So what do you need to do? So this book is really helpful, and it's just a must read for everybody. It's very simple, but provides really significant insight in how you can be financially prosperous by taking simple action every day. And the most important, of course, is taking the right action. That's really it, like aligned action. If you have a financial goal, you have to take the right steps that would lead you to the direction of your goal instead of away from it. So I really, really suggest it, and I will provide the link below. And do read it if you want. Read it or listen to it on Audible, Kindle, and on paperback. And just share your insights. If you've read the book, you can email me at homeofjeannie@gmail.com. So I'm also an author of romantic comedies, and do check it out. Go to my website, www.homeofjeannie.com. So I'll provide the link below on the show notes. So this is a short but concise podcast, but I really just had to mention the book because it's an amazing book, and it's simple but profound. Thank you very much for listening.